That is so
Katie is
great.
like my marketing genius and my moral support
Make
and
sure you all see
my
your name on
rock.
the wheel.
Yeah, I
Make
think
sure
I
you
see
all see your
everybody's
name.
name. You see your names on the wheel? Yep, I think I see everybody. Go for it.
Okay, here we go. Good luck. Oh, I can.
Yes,
Woo! I
there you
can.
go.
Oh my gosh.
Maria. No,
Yeah.
the other
Maria
Maria.
is
Maria,
that
congratulations.
Woo! Congratulations. And all right, so come to a comfortable seat. Close your eyes. Begin to breathe in and out through your nose. And begin to root through your sitting bones, root into the earth, and feel the connection of yourself to the earth. And this rooting connection connects you to everybody. It connects you to the natural rhythm of the earth, the expansion and contraction, and it connects you energetically to all of the people in the earth. So I want you to think about your connection to every single person on this earth and know your responsibility to all of the other people in this world. Bring your chin to your chest. Open your eyes and lift the head up. Okay. Bring your arms out to the side. Inhale, turn the palms up, sweep the arms up, look up, palms touch. Then exhale, sweep the arms down, chin to chest. Inhale, sweep the arms out and up, look up. Exhale, sweep the arms down, chin to chest. Take 3 more on your own breath, whatever feels good for you, whatever moves you. And we'll meet in a forward fold. So once you've done your arms, walk yourself hands forward and fold over your legs. Very nice. And allow yourself to feel grounded and rooted and supported here. Also, this bowing forward is something you do when you're paying respect to someone or something. So bow forward for yourself here. It's in Sanskrit, it's called a pranam. So think of the pranam for your body. Good, and then start to make your way into tabletop. Come onto all fours. Bring your knees underneath your hips, your hands underneath your shoulders. Spread the fingers of your hands wide. And inhale, let the belly drop, expand through the chest, look up. Then exhale, chin to your chest, round your back and look toward your navel. Inhale, belly drops, expand and look up. Beautiful. Exhale, chin to your chest, round your back, look toward your navel. Good, do 3 more on your own, expanding with your inhales, and they don't have to be linear. So you can let your head move around, your hips can sway from side to side, the weight can shift from one hand to the other, and just notice how you have control over your body and what your body is feeling. Beautiful. Start to make your way into a neutral table. And now turn your hands out to the side in your table. And just start to shift the weight from side to side, forward and back. And notice how just changing your hands by a few inches affects the chain of command up the arm and where you're feeling this pose. Maybe you have tight wrists. Maybe your forearms feel tight. Maybe you're feeling it in the shoulder girdle. So really evaluate hand positioning and how that affects the entire chain of command up to your shoulders. Very nice. And now change your hands once again, this time fingers pointing in toward each other. Your thumbs point back toward you. Palms down and shift the weight from side to side and notice where you feel that in your arm. Where on the arm does that movement affect you? And we'll work with a few of these different hand positions later when we do some balancing. So noticing how that affects you. Good. And now we'll come to the last one. This time you're going to rotate your thumbs to the outside, fingers toward your knees. And you might want to go a little wider if you're very tight, or if you're double jointed. So Liz, maybe go a little wider. Shift the weight from side to side, forward and back, and notice how that feels. And remember this position, because later on we're going to try peacock pose, which will be this position with your hands together. So noticing how it feels from now. Yeah. Good. Now, keep your hands like that. Maybe go a little wider than you think you need to. And step your knees back about 2 or 3 inches or several centimeters for my non-Americans. And then tuck your toes, lift your knees, and lift your hips up like you're doing down dog, but don't push back right away. So when you lift the hips up, slowly start to gradually shift the weight back, because you might not be able to push back as much in your down dog with this hand positioning. So fingers pointing toward you, toes tuck under, knees lift up, and then you're slowly, gradually pushing the hips up. If your body allows. Your body might be like, hell no, I don't want to do that. And that's okay. Then you can bring your knees down and just focus on the shifting back and forth there. Good. Now everybody bring your knees down, bring your knees together, untuck your toes, sit on your heels, bringing your shoulders over your hips. And then extend your arms out in front of you and interlace all 10 fingers. Keep your palms of your hands together and make some circles with your hands without letting the palms separate. So your hands like to get kind of loosey-goosey. I want you to keep them tight and make those circles and go in both directions. Your elbows may bend, so your arms don't have to stay straight. Good. And now keep your arms out, uninterlace the fingers, separate the hands, turn the thumbs down, palms out, and then cross at the wrist. And it doesn't matter which one's on top, but remember, and then re-interlace your fingers. Good. And now bring your hands toward your body, up, and maybe away from you. And the away from you may not be happening. So it kind of depends where your flexibility is. So do that a few times. You're coming forward and through, and eventually you'll notice your two sides are not equal. This is my easy side, so I can go back and forth fairly easily, but that might not happen, and that's okay. Good. And then when you're out again, uninterlace the fingers and then uncross the wrist and recross in the other position. And then start to do that again. See, this is my stop here. I can't even go straight. So notice where you are and notice that our two sides are not equal. We like to think they are, but they're not. And when we do our home practices, we should pay more attention to the side that might be a little bit different. All right, release. Arms out in front of you, palms down. And like Linus from Charlie Brown, play the piano. And now flip the palms up and flick your wrist back toward your face like it's really, really hot and you're fanning yourself. Good, and now start to face the palms toward each other. Close your eyes and just feel the energy. You can bend the elbows or they could be out. They could be closer to your belly or closer to your heart, almost like you're holding a ball of energy between your hands. So activating the chi. All right, let's get to moving. Come on to all fours, tabletop again. And as usual, I don't usually do the class unless I'm demoing something that I don't think you know what the hell I'm talking about. So on all fours, sweep the right arm up and then slide the right arm under the left arm. Thread the arms through. Bring your right shoulder, right cheek onto the floor. Good. And then crawl your left fingertips forward so the left arm is over your ear as you're twisting. Yep. And then try to peek underneath your shoulder more. So rotate that left shoulder back even more. And try to twist your chest open to the side of your house even more. Beautiful. Slide the left hand back, press into it, and then slide the right arm out and up. Good. And then bring the right hand down. And now let's switch sides. Sweep the left arm out and up, and then thread the needle. Thread that left arm underneath your right, left shoulder, left cheek onto the floor. And once you get there, start to crawl your right fingertips forward. Reach that right arm forward so that the bicep is by the ear, and you're rotating from the waist up, twisting your torso open. So think of rolling that left shoulder back, and that right shoulder comes forward even more. Good. Crawl the right hand back, press into it, slide the left arm out and up. Beautiful. Then bring the left hand down to the floor. Now bring your right leg out to the side so that you're off your mat, so that your right heel intersects your left knee and you're still in this table position. The right leg is out and you're in the table. And we'll thread the needle again from this position. So sweep the right arm up and then slide the right arm underneath your left, right cheek, right shoulder to the floor. Good. If you're having a hard time reaching and you have a block or something to place underneath your head, you can do that, or you can shift the weight forward on the hips even more. You can extend the left arm up toward the ceiling if you're comfortable. And if you're really comfortable, you can then turn your hand so that it faces away from the way you're looking, and then wrap that left arm behind you. Good. Bending the elbow, pressing your back of your hand into your lower back as you twist open even more. Maybe you're grabbing that right inner hip, inner thigh. Beautiful. Slide the left hand back and then slide the right arm out and up. Keep the leg as it is. Bring the right hand down to the floor. Keep the right leg out, and then we're going to thread the needle with the left arm. So sweep the left arm up. Good. And then slide the left arm underneath the right, left shoulder, left cheek toward the floor. Good. You can wiggle your right fingertips forward, and depending on how twisted you are, you may actually be able to reach the left hand to your right big toe and take a bind there. Yeah, very nice. If you can't bind, but you're feeling strong and confident in the twist, engage the core and maybe lift the right leg away from the floor, but it's going to require a lot of core to do so. And try not to reach it back. It goes out to the side. And maybe it's just lifting an inch or two away from the floor, or maybe it's not lifting away from the floor at all. I like it when people go for it. That's good. All right, start to bring the leg down if it's lifted. Slide the right hand back, press into it, and slide the left arm out and up. Good, then bring the left hand down. Keep the right leg out and sit back like you're doing a child's pose. But that right leg is still out, so you're working on that right inner thigh line. And push back as much as you can. And notice where you feel this in your body. Try to get the right foot flat. So point the toes forward and then pull the pinky side edge of the right foot down so that you activate the muscles on the inner leg line, going all the way up into your groin, into your hip flexors, into your psoas. Beautiful. Now, bring the hands underneath your shoulders. Keep the right leg out. Come into like a table-like position. tuck your left toes, lift your left knee, and swing your right leg up behind you so you're in a 3-point dog. Very nice. Good. So notice how you feel there. So the right leg lifts up behind you and the upper body is like down dog. And now walk your hands to your left foot so that you come into a standing split here. Good. If you have a wall, if you're by the wall, use the wall. Go for it. Wall splits are my favorite splits. Good. And what we're working on is trying to shift the weight from your hands to your left foot. So Lauren, walk your hands back even more to get your right leg higher. So all the weight will shift to the left leg instead of the hand. So keep going. Yep, keep walking back so you're folded over that left leg. Beautiful. Even more. Good. Now bring your right foot to meet your left foot so you're in a forward fold. And reach for opposite elbows. Sway from side to side, shake out your head, bend the knees if you need to. Take inventory here. Notice the hamstrings. Feel the stretch along the backs of the legs, starting from the Achilles, through the calves, through the hamstrings, all the way up into the glutes. Good. Now release the arms. Walk yourself out into a plank pose. Good. So wrist underneath your shoulders, belly pulls in. And then let's hollow our plank, round slightly through the upper body, pull your tailbone away from you and suck the belly in. Good. So while we're in this plank, you're holding plank. We've been working on power moves, so those of you that have been taking class know what the plank power move is. If you haven't, it's a tap, tap to the shoulders. We won't do a low, well, yeah, we could do the lower. So power move looks like this. I'll do it from the front if you need to watch. Right hand to the left shoulder, left hand to the right shoulder, lower and lift. And usually we hold plank for 3 breaths. So you can just hold a hollow body plank, a regular plank, or tap, tap, and lower. I'll do it from the side if you need to see again. Right hand to the left shoulder, left hand to the right, lower and lift. What we're trying to do is not swing our body around if we're tapping. So the lower body stays in place and only the hands are moving. And the core is very, very active. So anytime we come into planks throughout the class, which will be several times, you can hold your plank, you can tap, tap, lower, lift, or you can always lower the knees if you need to. All right, let's bring the knees down to the floor and let's do the other side inner leg warm up. So come on to all fours. Extend your left leg out to the side. Yes, beautiful. And now sweep the left arm out and up. Good. And then thread the left arm underneath the right. Left shoulder, left cheek to the floor. Good. And then that right hand reaches forward. Very nice. Now slide the right hand back, press into it. Oh, I didn't do the twist open. And then left arm out and up and bring it down. Good. Now, same leg, so keep the left leg out. And now sweep your right arm up and slide the right arm underneath the left. Right cheek, right shoulder to the floor. Good. That left hand can crawl forward or up. And if you have a nice twist, maybe that right hand goes for the toe lock and you're grabbing the left foot. Yeah, very nice. And if you're feeling your core firing up, maybe start to lift that left leg up without the bind. Good, very nice. Use your core, engage your core. I like that, Katie Riley. Lift. Very nice. Bring the left leg down if it's lifted. Slide the left hand back, press into it, slide the right arm out and up. And then bring the right hand down. Push back, so like you're in that child's pose with the left leg out to the side. Push back. Feel the inner left leg line active. So try to pull the left pinky toe down toward the floor so your foot is flat and you're feeling that inner leg line. In Chinese medicine, that's your liver meridian. It goes all the way from the second toe up through the side of the foot, all the way up into the groin. Beautiful. Slide the body forward like a table. Keep that left leg out. Tuck the right toes. Lift the right knee and swing that left leg back and up for your 3-point dog. Hips high, left leg high. Engage through the core. Very nice. And now take it to your standing split. Walk your hands back to your right foot. And the left leg doesn't have to be super high if it's not happening. We're working on the right leg hamstring stretch. So we're stretching through the right leg. That's the number one focus. And that left leg is lifting. The core is engaged. That belly pulls in and up, Uddiyana Bandha, and that's what helps to stabilize the posture for you. Yeah, using the wall of your biot. Beautiful. Trying to get less weight on the hands. So maybe after a few breaths, you walk the hands a little closer toward your right foot. Maybe that left leg lifts a little bit higher. Okay, now bring your left foot to meet your right foot and let yourself hang. Reach for opposite elbows, sway from side to side yet again. Maybe shake out the head yes or no while you do so, eliminating any tension in the neck. Good. Now release the arms. Bring your feet together, knees and thighs touch, feet together. Bend your knees, get your stomach on your thighs, and we'll do Padahastasana, hands to feet pose from the back. So wrap your hands behind your legs, lift your heels, and slide your hands underneath your feet. Your fingers point forward. So you're scooping your heels from the back, and your elbows are bent as much as possible. You bend your knees as much as you need to compress upper body against lower body. And if scooping the heels isn't ideal for you, grab your ankles. The goal is to have this bend in the elbow. You're working your biceps. In yoga, we don't do any pulling motions. We do a few pulling motions, but not many. So when we pull, we work the biceps, and this is one of the few postures that actually does that in yoga. So it's that pulling. It's like flexing your bicep, but you're flexing to pull your body closer toward your legs. As you do so, shift the weight a little bit more forward on the feet, and your knees and thighs maybe go back a little bit more while your hips go higher, keeping the upper body compressed against the legs. Good, and then release. Separate your feet about hips width distance and walk yourself out into plank pose. We're holding for 3 breaths. You can do your power move. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. And exhale, 3. Beautiful. Press the hips back up to down dog. Find your breath. Good. Bring the knees down to the floor. Walk your knees forward between your hands, so crawl toward the top of your mat. Bring your knees to touch, separate your feet, and sit between your heels for Virasana, hero pose. If that doesn't feel good on your knees or anything else, you can always keep your feet together. We're focusing on that front thigh stretch and coming into the groin. If you're comfortable, start to walk your hands back and lean back. If you're really comfortable, the forearms come to the floor, maybe the head hangs back. And if you're really comfortable, your shoulders come onto the floor and you can reach for opposite elbows over your head. Wherever you are, You're engaging through the core, Uddiyana Bandha, so the belly pulls in and up, and that will start to take the pressure off your knees and off your groin if that's where you're feeling it. So that belly in and up won't let that strain travel down the leg. Good. Now slowly start to make your way back up to sit. This time, bring your feet together and we'll do toe stretch. So shift the weight forward. So stand on your knees, tuck your toes under, and then sit back on your heels. And then spread the toes out if you need to try to get those pinky toes to touch the floor also. If it's very intense for you, you can lean forward here. If it's not that intense, you can lean back. You could even bring the hands behind you. So we have 12 meridians that start and end at our feet. And this is the best way to get into them. Beautiful. You can stay in the toe stretch, or you can untuck the toes and sit here. I'm going to show you today's Mandala flow. We'll be doing it one breath, one movement, and we'll do it 2 times. But 2 times means 4 times, because each circle is 2 times on the same side. So you can stay in your toe stretch. I will show you from the side so you can see. So we'll be moving one breath, one movement. So it'll be inhale, the leg up. Exhale, bend the knee. Inhale to straighten. Exhale to step forward. Inhale, picks up to high lunge. Exhale, opens to warrior 2. Inhale, comes hands to the hips, lift the chest. Exhale, we're folding forward, prasarita. Inhale, toes out, rising up into goddess. And then exhale to warrior 2. Now we're facing the back, and this is the end of the side. You have options. You can windmill the hands down, big toe side of the foot, so you're like in a lizard, or you can take Kundinasana from there. So I'll do it on, let me see, what's that? I'll do it this side just so you can see Kundinasana. So those of you that have that as an arm balance, when you windmill down from your warrior 2, you will extend the leg out, the back leg lifts. So you can just do Kundinasana. You can go into chin stand from Kundinasana. And then Chaturanga, up dog, or down dog. And you can always just windmill the hands down, inhale plank, exhale Chaturanga, inhale up dog, exhale down dog. So we'll do it a few times. Oof, I'm out of breath. And you'll get it. So come to downward dog. We'll take 3 breaths here. All right. So inhale, lift the right leg up. Exhale, bend the right knee, open the hip. Inhale, straighten the right leg. Exhale, step the right foot forward between your hands. Inhale, pick it up, high lunge. Good. Exhale, open up, warrior 2. Inhale, straighten the right leg, hands to your waist, lift the chest. Exhale, fold forward, prasarita. Release the hands at the bottom. Inhale, turn the toes out, bend your knees, come up into your goddess pose. Exhale, turn to the back, warrior 2. Bend the left knee, arms out. Good. Inhale, hands to the floor. Exhale, whatever you like. We're meeting in down dog, Kundinasana, chin stand, or just step back plank. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, down dog. 3 breaths in down dog. I forgot to demo rivers. I'll do it on the other side. But if you know your rivers, we've done this. It's the snaking of the body forward, chin to chest, uncurl, inhale, and then exhale, pushing back. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale. 3. All right, we're doing the same exact thing, same leg to close our circle. Hands to the floor. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, bend the knee, open the hip. Inhale, straighten the right leg again. Exhale, step the right foot forward between your hands. Inhale, pick it up, high lunge. Good. Exhale, open up, warrior 2. Inhale, hands to the waist, straighten the right leg. Exhale, fold forward, prasarita. Release the hands. Turn the toes out. Inhale, bend the knees, rise up, arms out, goddess. Exhale, turn to the front now, warrior 2. Good. Inhale, windmill the hands down, whatever your transition. Kundinayasana, plank, chaturanga, up dog. Good, Lauren. Yes. Step it back, down dog. Good, you can look to the camera if you don't know what the rivers are. If you know them, do them. So the river is a spine curl. So your chin to your chest, you're rounding as you come forward and then chin away from you. Then you're bending your knees to push thighs back and then you straighten your legs. So chin to your chest, uncurling the spine to come forward. Then bend the knees to push back, hips up, and we do it again. So anytime we're in down dog, you can choose your rivers instead of holding static down dog. All right, so we'll start working on our shoulder strength and our inversion. Bring your forearms down to the floor for dolphin. So just dolphin, looks like down dog, forearms down. Good, pull the belly in. And start to walk the feet in to get the hips up higher. When you can't walk the feet in anymore, bring your feet together to touch and keep the heels high so you're high on the balls of the feet. Good, lift your heels a little higher. Push away from the floor. Good, bring the knees down, untuck your toes, sit back child's pose. 2 breaths. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Come forward into table. Tuck your toes, hips up, downward facing dog. Separate your feet as wide as your mat. Walk your hands to your feet, bend your knees, come to Malasana, squat pose. Hands to prayer. Lift through the sternum. Good. Inhale, straighten the legs, reach the arms up. Exhale, come down. Good. Inhale, straighten the legs, reach up. If you're comfortable, maybe lift the heels up also, and then exhale, come down. Inhale, rise up, reach up. Exhale as you lower. 2 more. Inhale, rise up, reach up. Exhale as you lower. Inhale, rise up, reach up. And exhale as you lower. Good. We're going to do 5 more breaths. You either hold your Malasana, you can do your lower lift, or we're taking squat to bunny hops, looks like this. So for your squat to bunny hop, your hands come to the floor, away from you. They can't be too close, but they also can't be so far away from you. So where you feel comfortable that the hands come straight down. It's pretty much the same thing. You're lifting your hips and then you're going to push off. And it could just be a tiny hop. It could be an inch away from the floor. It could be a bigger hop. And eventually it's your handstand. So 5 breaths, whatever you like. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Activate your feet, Liz. Inhale. Point. Exhale, 3. Yeah. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Good, Melissa. Inhale. Yes, Liz. Exhale, 5. So don't think that you have to push straight up. When you hold that tuck, hold it. That's still a handstand. All right, hands to the floor, straighten the legs. Shift the weight from side to side. Beautiful. Heel toe the feet, hips width distance. Coming into our plank, walk yourself out. 3 breaths or your power moves. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Downward facing dog. And let's do our mandala on the other side. So we're doing left leg 2 times, and we're going around our mat. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, bend the knee, open the hip. Inhale, straighten the left leg. Exhale, step it forward, lunge. Inhale, pick it up, high lunge. Exhale, open up, warrior 2. Inhale, straighten the left leg, hands to your waist, turn the foot in, lift the chest. Exhale, fold forward, Prasarita. Release your hands, turn the toes out. Inhale, bend the knees, rise up, goddess pose. Bend those elbows, flex. Exhale, turn to the back, straighten the left leg, bend the right knee, warrior 2. Good. Inhale, windmill the arms done, whatever transition you like. Good. We're meeting in down dog. You can just hands to the floor plank, lower chaturanga. You can kundinyasana. Those of you that are kundinyasana, maybe try to go up into chin stands. Good. All right. 3 breaths in down dog. Do your rivers if you like. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Very nice. Left side. Once again, complete our mandala. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, bend the knee, open the hip. Inhale, straighten the leg. Exhale, step the left foot forward, lunge. Inhale, pick it up, high lunge. Exhale, open up, warrior 2. Inhale, straighten the left leg, hands to waist. Puff up the chest. Exhale, fold forward, Prasarita. Very nice. Inhale, turn the toes out, bend your knees, rise up, goddess pose. Exhale, turn to the front, warrior 2. Inhale, windmill the arms down, whatever you like. Exhale. Good. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good try, Liz. Holding 3 breaths or do your rivers. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Bring the knees down, untuck the toes, sit onto your heels. We'll go into our second dolphin. This time you can either hold it static or you can lift one leg up and hold, or one leg up with kicks. So I'll show you what that looks like. Maybe. So your forearms are down, your hips are lifted. You're walking in as much as possible. Good. If you want to stay here, you can stay here. If you're comfortable, right leg lifts up. So we're doing right leg first. That might be it. If you're still comfortable, maybe take little hops. Bend the left knee and push off. And it could be a tiny little hop, just an inch off the floor. Or if you're comfortable, you're going for forearm stand and you're holding. Maybe lifting the leg up to meet the other leg, but using control. If you have a wall, you can turn to your wall and use your wall. So we'll be holding dolphin for 6 breaths, 3 for the right leg, 3 for the left leg. If you're up in your forearm stand, you're holding the whole time. So forearms down, hips high. Good. Push away from the floor. Think of hollowing out your armpits, walk the feet in, lift your right leg up. 3 breaths or little hops. Inhale, or Pincha Mayurasana. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Activate your feet, Melissa. Inhale, point. Exhale, 3. Good. Right leg can come down. Left leg up. 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Push into the floor with the elbows. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Strong core. Inhale. Nice, Liz. Exhale, 3. Good. Bring it down. Sit on your heels. Shoulders over hips. And slow the breath. 3 breaths here. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Come forward into table and step it back to your downward dog. We're doing the same moves, but we're adding body vinyasas, and they're just movements in a pose. So you'll see what it's like, but don't worry. Hips up, downward dog. 3 breaths to get yourself together, or 3 rivers. Inhale. Exhale, 1, or hold the down dog. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Beautiful. Downward dog, and we're going to the right side. So inhale, lift your right leg up behind you. Exhale, bend the right knee, open the hip. Good. Inhale, straighten the right leg. Good. Exhale, right knee to the right tricep, touch. Good. Inhale, right leg back and up. This is our body vinyasa. Exhale, right knee, right tricep, touch. Inhale, right leg back and up. Exhale, right knee, right tricep, touch. Inhale, right leg back and up. Exhale, right knee, right tricep, touch. Inhale, right leg back and up. Exhale, right knee, right tricep, touch, and hold or Kundalini. We're holding for 5, 4, 3, good, Liz, 2, and 1. Take it back with that right leg, backing up, 3-point dog. Good. Now inhale, step the right foot forward between your hands, back to that vinyasa. Good. Inhale, rise it up, high lunge. Exhale, open it up, warrior 2. Inhale, straighten the right leg, turn the foot, hands to your waist, lift the chest. Exhale, Prasarita, fold forward. Good. Release the hands to the floor, our body vinyasa here. Inhale, lift the chest, expand, and then, nope, keep the legs straight. Good. And then exhale, just fold, like you're doing kind of like up dog, feels like. Inhale, lift the chest, expand. Exhale, push back. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, push back. 2 more. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, push back. Inhale, lift the chest. And then exhale, push back. Good. Now turn the toes out, bend your knees. Inhale, rise up, goddess. Holding the goddess and little pulses. Inhale, lift a little. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower, maybe lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. 2 more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Turn to the back. Warrior 2. Left knee bent. Right leg straight. Good. Nice and wide. Good. Now reverse the warrior. Right hand down, left palm up. Left hand down, right palm up. Wait, what are we doing? Yeah, you know what to do. All right, we'll add our body vinyasa. So inhale, come up, left forearm, left thigh, right arm up and over. And then exhale, reverse the warrior. Inhale, extend the angle. Exhale, reverse the warrior. Inhale, extend. Exhale, reverse. 2 more. Inhale, extend the angle. Exhale, reverse the warrior. Inhale, extend the angle. And then exhale, reverse. Inhale, windmill the arms down to the big toe side. Whatever transition you like. Exhale. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. 3 breaths or rivers. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Beautiful. Down dog. We'll do it same side to close our circle. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, bend the knee, open the hip. Inhale, straighten the right leg. Exhale, right knee, right tricep, touch. Inhale, step it back and up, 3-point dog. Exhale, right knee, right tri. Inhale, back and up. Exhale, right knee, right tri. 2 more. Inhale, back and up. Exhale, right knee, right tri. Inhale, back and up. Exhale, right knee, right tri. Hold it for 5 or Kundalini, 4, 3, 2. Back to that 3-point dog. Right leg back and up. Inhale. Exhale, right foot steps forward between the hands. Inhale, rise it up, pick it up, high lunge. Exhale, open up, warrior 2. Inhale, straighten the right leg, hands to the waist, lift the chest. Exhale, fold forward, prasarita. Inhale, turn the toes out, bend your knees, rise up into your goddess. Good. Inhale, turn to the front, bend the left knee, warrior 2. Exhale, windmill the arms down to the big toe side. You can Kundalini. You can just step it back, plank, chaturanga, up dog, down dog. Good. From here, right into our dolphins. Elbows come down. Try to keep those hips up. Walk the feet in. Shoulders over elbows. Pull the belly in. Right leg up. 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Right leg down. Left leg lift. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Bring it down. Knees down. Sit back. Child's pose. Good. Bring your shoulders over your hips so you're sitting on your heels. We'll try our level 1 of peacock. So you'll open your knees wide and you'll do that reverse hand that I showed you in the beginning. Thumbs out, fingers back. They're going to come to the floor in the space between your legs. If your pinky touching does not feel good for you, you may want to go wider with your hand. If you're a female, this pose was created by a man, so you might have to readjust your lady part, which means you're scooping underneath your breast to bring your hands to the floor. And this is our starting point. How close your hands are is up to you, and how close together or how wide apart. Traditionally, they're together. Your forearms are together, and you're doing a reverse, like elbow bend. So level 1 is just we're putting our hands down, we're lifting our hips and bending our elbows as much as our body allows. You're trying to dig your elbows into the space between your rib cage. Your elbows come here. This is good for digestion. Iyengar recommends this. If you have indigestion, I don't know how, but so we're just shifting the weight forward for our level 1. And we're only doing level 1 right now. We'll do level 2 after the other side when you're less tired. So you're just bending elbows, hands away, and holding. And noticing how that feels for you to hold. Good. So yep, the weight shifts forward. So think of chaturanga, but just your hands are in a different position. So the weight shifts forward and the elbows bend, and eventually your shoulders and your elbows at our 90-degree angles. Good. All right, let's come to downward facing dog. All right, so we'll do our left side with our body vinyasas. 3 breaths in down dog or rivers. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale, lift the left leg up behind you. Exhale, bend the left knee, open the hip. Inhale, straighten out the left leg. Exhale, left knee, left tricep touch. Inhale, left leg back and up. Exhale, left knee, left tricep touch. Inhale, back and up. Exhale, left knee, left tricep touch. Inhale, back and up. Exhale, left knee, left tricep touch. Exhale, back and up. Inhale, left knee, left tricep touch, and hold. You can Kundalini. We're holding for 5, 4, 3, 2. Step it back to that 3-point dog. Left leg back and up. Inhale, left foot forward between the hands. Good. Rise it up. Pick it up. High lunge. Beautiful. Open it up. Warrior 2. Good. Straighten the left leg. Turn the toes in. Hands to the waist. Lift the chest. Exhale. Fold forward. Release the hands. Good. Hands to the floor. Flat. Inhale. Lift the chest. Shift the weight slightly forward. And then exhale. Lower. Inhale. Lift the chest. Exhale. Fold. Inhale. Lift. Exhale. Fold. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift. And exhale, fold. Good. Turn the toes out. Bend your knees. Rise up. Come into your goddess. Good. Our little lift. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. 2 more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Hold. Turn to the back. Warrior 2. Turn the right toes out. Straighten the left leg. Good. And now reverse the warrior. Left hand to the left leg. Right palm up. Lean back. Keep bending through the right knee. Good. Feel that right side of the body stretching. So reverse the warrior, Maria. Good. And now we're taking our vinyasa here. Right forearm, right thigh. Extend the angle. And then exhale, reverse the warrior. Inhale, extend the angle. Exhale, reverse the warrior. Inhale, extend. Exhale, reverse. 2 more. Inhale, extend. Exhale, reverse. Inhale, extend. Exhale, reverse. Inhale, windmill the arms down to the floor. Whatever you like, meeting in down dog, Kundalini, or plank, chaturanga, up dog, and down dog. Good. 3 breaths here. Rivers if you like. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Downward dog, left leg, second time. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, bend the knee, open the hip. Inhale, straighten the leg. Exhale, left knee, left tricep touch. Inhale, left leg back and up. Exhale, left knee, left tri. Inhale, left leg back and up. Exhale, left knee, left tri. Inhale, back and up. Exhale, left knee, left tri. 1 more. Inhale, back and up. Exhale, left knee, left tri. Hold or Kundalini for 5, 4. Good, Melissa. 3. Good, Omar. 2, 1. 3-point dog. So, yeah. Good. Inhale, step that left foot forward. Good. Rise it up. High lunge. Open it up. Warrior 2. Good. Hands to the waist. Turn the left foot in. Straighten the legs. Puff up the chest. Inhale. Exhale. Fold. Everything hangs. Turn the toes out. Bend the knees. Inhale. Bring it up. Goddess. Good. Warrior to the front. Right knee bent, left leg straight. Windmill the hands down, big toe side of the foot. Whatever you like for your transition. Maybe just inhale plank, exhale lower, inhale up dog, and exhale downward dog. Right into those dolphins. Bring the forearms down. It's our last dolphin. Walk the feet in. Go to the wall if you want to practice at the wall. Pull the belly in. Think of hollowing out your armpits. It's that pushing away from you with the elbows. Right leg up. 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale 1. Good, Patty. Inhale. Exhale 2. Don't be scared. Inhale. Exhale 3. Right leg down, left leg up. Inhale. Good, Liz. Exhale 1. Inhale. Exhale 2. Good, Anna. Inhale. Squeeze your legs. Exhale 3. Bring it down. Sit back on the heels or child's pose. Take a few breaths. All right, bring the shoulders over your hips. We'll move it forward with our peacock. So you can stay in the level 1, which is what we did before. Or if that felt comfortable, if the hand grip felt comfortable on your forearms and wasn't too much strain, we'll start to take it even further. So we'll start on our knees, but if you're going further, your knees will be together. They won't be apart. Actually, you can keep them apart. So that'll be your preference. I like them closer. You will come like into that table with your fingers pointing back behind you. You'll start to adjust however you need to, and the weight will go forward, and then you can tuck your toes and lift your knees. And that could be it. If you're comfortable with tucking your toes and lifting your knees, then you're trying to lift your legs off the floor. If you have a block or something kind of lifted, you can always, when you step back into your plank, have your feet on something because that'll give you a little bit of lift. Let's see. So you can put your foot on something higher behind you and bend to lift. And then maybe one leg up, maybe 2 legs up. Oh, I haven't didn't do all your workouts, so choose your elixir of life. So level 1, knees wide, just coming forward and getting used to this bend. Level 2, more of a table, and then one leg back and then the other leg back. So you're in a plank with these arms. You can go wider with your hands. So it could just be plank with these hands. It could be plank with elbows bent with those hands. I know, it's a hard pose. Good, Omar. Very nice. It helps to go wide. If you're in the first level, go wider with your knees and then squeeze your big toes toward each other. And that will give you more lift. If you have a good lotus, you can try it from lotus. That's usually easier for me because your legs are so locked up, you get more of a lift. So if you like to try from lotus, you'll do your lotus legs. Same thing. And then the legs start to lift up. Talking and doing is not as easy. Good, Patty. All right, when you've had enough, take it to down dog. We're going to go through the flow. Oh, actually, I'll demo the one additional move. It's an animal flow move, and it's called the crab reach. It kind of looks like wild thing. We're not doing wild thing, so it's not going to be that. I'll show you from this side. So when we open up, The leg goes up, the knee bends. We're going to bring it behind us. But instead of wild thing where you're trying to go into this back bend, we're going to get low. So it looks like a reverse table. Feet on the floor, feet and knees a little bit wider than hips with distance, and your booty about an inch or two away from the floor. Your right hand will be at a 90-degree angle, close to your chest, and it's going to be like that Vogue frame we did last week. So you're going to lift and then lower. Inhale, lift, and then exhale, lower. That will be our body vinyasa. We'll do that 5 times. If you don't feel comfortable in coming into that reverse crab position, just stay in open 3-point dog. So we'll do inhale, leg up, exhale, bend the knee. You can stay there. If you're comfortable, you're dropping that foot, dropping the hips, and we'll do 5 of these. So come into your downward dog. Last flow. Good. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, bend the right knee. Good. Either hold the 3-point dog or start to come into your crab. Bring the right foot down. Your left knee bends. Your hips come down. Good. Now inhale, lift the hips. Reach that arm back. Good. Exhale as you lower. Inhale, lift the hips. Reach back. Fingers point to the floor. Exhale, come back down. Inhale, hips up, reach. Exhale, come down. Inhale, hips up, reach. Exhale, come down. Last one. Inhale, hips up, reach. Good. Exhale, come down. Now lift your hips if you're there. Bring the right hand down and flip yourself over. Right leg backing up. Good. So everyone in 3-point dog, right leg lifted. Inhale, step the right foot forward between the hands. Good. Lift it up, high lunge. Good. Open up, warrior 2. Good. Hands to the waist, straighten the right leg, turn the foot in, prasarita, lift, and then fold forward. Good. Release the hands, turn the toes out. Inhale, bend the knees, rise up, goddess. Exhale, turn to the back, warrior 2. Inhale, windmill the arms down, whatever you like. Exhale. Inhale, upward dog. And exhale, downward dog. Right into the other side. Inhale, not the other side, the second side. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, bend the knee, open the hip. Good, you can stay there or take it to your reverse crab. Lower the right foot, bend the left knee, sink. Inhale, lift the hips, reach. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift the hips, reach. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift the hips, reach. Exhale, lower. 2 more. Inhale, lift, reach. Exhale, lower. Last one. Inhale, lift and reach. Exhale, lower. Good. Now lift the hips, reach. Then bring the right hand down, flip, right leg up. Everybody, 3-point dog with your right leg lifted. Beautiful. Right foot steps forward between the hands. Lift it up, high lunge. Good. Open it up, warrior 2. Good. Straighten the right leg, hands to the waist. Turn the foot in, lift the chest. Exhale, fold forward, release the hands. Inhale, turn the toes out, bend the knees, rise up, goddess pose. Sink deeper. Good. Exhale, turn to the front, warrior 2. Good. Windmill the arms down, whichever transition you like. It's the last one. Go for it. Do something different. Inhale, up dog. Good, Melissa. Exhale, down dog. Right into second side, left leg up. Inhale. Exhale, bend the knee, open the hip. Stay there or come into that crab. Left foot comes down, right knee bends, hips lower. Inhale, hips up, reach back. Exhale, lower. Inhale, hips up, reach back. Exhale, lower. Inhale, hips up, reach back. Exhale, lower. 2 more. Inhale, hips up, reach back. Exhale, lower. Inhale, hips up, reach back. Exhale, lower. Good. Now lift the hips, bring the hand down, flip it back into that 3-point dog. Left leg up. Good. Step the left foot forward between the hands. Pick it up, high lunge. Good. Open it up, warrior 2. straighten the leg, hands to the waist, turn the foot in, lift the chest. Exhale, fold forward, Prasarita. Release the hands, turn the toes out, bend the knees, rise up, sit into your goddess, nice and deep. Good. Straighten the legs, straighten the arms, warrior two to the back. Windmill the hands down, whatever transition you like, meeting in downward dog. Slowing the breath, slowing the heart rate, right into our finishing our circle. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, bend the knee, open the hip. Hold it or come into your crab. Bring that foot down, bend the right knee, sink the hips. Inhale, lift the hips, reach back. Exhale, lower hips. Inhale, reach back, lift the hips. Exhale, lower. 3 more. Inhale, lift the hips, reach back. Exhale, lower. 2 more. Inhale, lift, reach. Exhale, lower. Sink more, Maureen. Inhale, lift. Yes. Exhale, lower. Good. Now lift the hips. Good. Bring the hand down, split back, left leg backing up, 3-point dog. Good. Step that left foot forward. Lunge. Good. Pick it up. High lunge. Open up. Warrior two. Good. Straighten the leg. Hands to the waist. Turn the foot in. Lift the chest. Exhale. Fold. Prasarita. Inhale. Toes out. Bend your knees. Rise up. Sit into your goddess. Nice and deep. It's the last one. Inhale. Straighten the arms. Warrior to the front. Exhale. Windmill the arms down. Whatever transition you like. Everybody meeting in downward facing dog. Bring the knees down, sit on your heels, take a few breaths. Good. It'll be our last inversion. So we're working on headstand. If you want to continue with your forearm stand, you can. If you don't have a headstand practice, it's fine. We'll do mini headstands. So same concept as the dolphin. Your elbows will bend to 90-degree angle, and you'll interlace all 10 fingers together. And when you're forward, it looks like a triangle. So imagine a big pizza slice from Benny's. Bring the hand down to the floor, and then you'll place your head anywhere behind your hand. You can keep your palms together, or you can go wider with your hands. From here, you're in those knees on the floor, hands down, and you can stay here even. If you're comfortable here, you're tucking your toes, the hips go up. Maybe the feet walk in. Maybe one foot comes up, and maybe you switch. And then if you're comfortable there, maybe the other foot comes up, and maybe you're holding this egg for a while. And if you're comfortable in an egg, the legs go up, and then you're coming down when you are ready. So whatever you like, our goal is to start to bring our heart rate down. So no big stress, no kicking, no pushing. Very, very nice. Think of the breath, slow the heart rate. You have a wall, you could always use the wall. Think of elbows tight, tighter than you think you need them. And think of hollowing out the armpits here so that the weight is not like dumping into your neck. You're lifting out of this. Beautiful. Slow the heart rate. Walk your feet in more, Lauren. Yeah, point your toes and squeeze your knees. Yes. Good. Now press into the floor with your arms. Good. Squeeze your feet together, Stephen. Good. You can stay in your headstand if you're comfortable, or if you're not, you're coming out of it. Maybe taking child's pose, looking to one side so that you're stretching out your neck muscles for a few breaths, and then doing the other side, stretching out the neck muscles. If you're up in headstand, holding. Very nice. Breathe. Engage your shoulders in those headstands. Roll the shoulders back. Make your neck long. Pull the belly in. Good. Start to come down if you're in headstand. Walk your hands to your knees, sitting on your heels or sitting just in a cross position. And let's just stretch the neck a little bit. So it's common to have some neck tension. So bring your right hand to your left temple, and it's that hand over the head. And then bring your right shoulder toward your right, bring your right ear toward your right shoulder. And let the hand be heavy so that you're getting this stretch. And you can reach your left arm away from you and down. And you can actually do this like L shape with your hand and point your index finger back. That'll start to activate meridians that flow through your hands. And you'll feel the stretch a little more. Good, and now switch the hand so that it's in the back of your head and your chin comes to your right shoulder. And the hand is heavy, so you're not pulling, you're just giving it a little bit of heaviness. And then release. Other side. The left arm comes over the head, left hand to the left, to the right temple, and the left ear toward the left shoulder. That right arm can reach away. You can make that L shape with your index finger and thumb as you reach back. And now switch the grip. Hand comes to the back of your head. Chin comes toward your left shoulder. And then release. Make some circles with your head. They could be slow or fast in one direction. And then reverse the direction. Good. And we're going to end with some Kapalabhati breathing. So if sitting on your heels is too much, you can come to a cross leg. If you want to sit in lotus, you can. We're going to do Kapalabhati breathing with victory arms. So this is a Kundalini mudra. It's a V shape of your arms with your thumbs up. So we're activating all of these meridians that flow through our arms. Kapalabhati breathing is breath of fire, skull shining. And you could do it Bikram style, which is audible. Or you can just do it silently, exhaling. So the focus is your exhale. When you exhale, you're sucking the belly in and in and in. The inhale happens by itself. It's an automatic response to inhale. So your focus is just exhale, and it looks like this. You will have your arms up, and you're trying not to bounce. So everything is still and just the belly coming in. We're going to do 100. Lick your lips a few times. You can close your eyes. Inhale and begin. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Exhale completely. Release the arms and then come onto your back. Doesn't matter which way you're facing. Now let's take a quick happy baby. Knees to the armpits, feet toward the ceiling. Grab your feet, pull down. Maybe rock it a little bit from side to side. Good, then release the feet, hands to your knees, take a few circles, both directions. And then take any movement that you feel necessary for yourself and start to come into Shavasana. Feet come down, straighten out the legs or keep them in goddess. You can lie on your belly if you like for your Shavasana. It's up to you what you give yourself. Only you know what you need. Allow yourself to be heavy. Allow yourself to sink and melt into that earth beneath you, feeling fully supported, feeling grounded. Feel the breath, feel the body expand every time you inhale. And feel the body contract every time you exhale. Feel that expansion and contraction, which mimics the expansion and contraction, the entire universe. All molecules expand and contract. And the way we see things is based on the vibrations that those expansions and contractions make. And that's what makes us different. It's just the vibration that we're vibrating on. As you feel the expansion and contraction, allow yourself to feel connected to me and to all of the people participating in this class with you, vibrating at that same frequency. And then also start to visualize and think about all of the people in the world also vibrating at whatever frequency they're at, but also vibrating. That connection that we have is universal. This morning I was watching CNN and the news anchor asked his guest, what can you do today to make things better? So I am posing the same question. What can you do today for yourself, for others, for whatever, to make things better? In whatever way that question resonates with you, whatever was the first thing that came to your mind when I said, what can you do today to make things better? Begin to deepen your breath. Inhaling, chest expanding. Exhaling, chest falls. Inhale, chest rises. Exhaling, contracting. Wiggle fingers, wiggle toes. Maybe hug the knees in toward your chest. Give yourself a nice big hug, a nurturing hug. Know that you always have your back. And if you have your own back, the universe has your back. And start to come onto your side, whichever one you like, right or left, coming into a fetal position, shedding your old skin. It's a rebirth. Everything that happened up to this moment will never happen again. Everything is in the past. Everything is behind. Start to make your way up to a comfortable seat, whatever that is for you. Maybe bringing hands to prayer, or maybe keeping hands on your lap, maybe stacking hands, maybe creating a mudra for yourself. I like lotus mudra, open lotus, so palms together, but then I make a space in between. We'll feel the space with the collective sound of Om, so oming together as one all over the world. Inhale. Om. The divine in me honors the divine in each and every single one of you today and always. Namaste.